Going to retraining.
This footage shows newly mobilized Russians go to the army.
Вот армия наша, чуваки. Второй вообще спать уснул.
And this is a spontaneous protest against Putin's mobilization in Dagestan. Local residents blocked the federal highway near Babayurt.
The road is closed.
On the borders with Kazakhstan, Georgia, Belarus and Finland, the movement is blocked from the Russian side. This is a many-kilometer-long traffic jam of potential conscripts who urgently want to leave the country.
A traffic jam on the Samara border of Mashtakov.
People complain that the reason for traffic jams is the slowness of Russian border guards.
It seems to me that Russian border guards were slowly letting pass. That is, yesterday before 12 p.m. it was possible to pass faster. After 12 p.m. there were a lot of cars arriving, or they began to work worse and slower. Many people apparently want to go abroad, so there is such a confusion, a lot of cars.
Putin's spokesperson Dmitry Peskov called the Russians' reaction to the mobilization hysterical and extremely emotional. The mobilization seems to have sobered up many.
Guys, who is already in Georgia? Remove the Z stickers from the car. The Georgians didn't let the car pass. The reason is the St. George ribbon on the mirror. Has anyone passed with a suitcase on a scooter? No matter how ridiculous it may sound, but a very important question.
But are Russians expected abroad? The Baltic states have said they do not intend to provide asylum or issue humanitarian visas to citizens of the Federation who seek to avoid mobilization, and Finland turned to the European Commission with a proposal to tighten the entry of Russians into all EU countries. Fugitives are not met with open arms in Kazakhstan either.
Our official institutions will not issue a residence permit to persons who do not provide documents confirming that their country of citizenship does not oppose to their relocation to Kazakhstan. In general, state structures are aware of the situation regarding a sharp increase in the number of Russian citizens entering the state. We are negotiating on this issue. Maulen Ashimbayev, Speaker of the Parliament of Kazakhstan, in a comment to journalists on the sidelines of the Parliament of Kazakhstan.
Germany takes a different position. They talk about brave opponents of the Kremlin, and it is not clear whether the loyalty of the Germans extends to all Russians who leave the country because of Putin's mobilization.
As a rule, deserters who face severe reprisals receive international protection in Germany. Anyone who courageously opposes the Putin regime and therefore exposes himself to the greatest danger can apply for asylum in Germany due to political persecution. Nancy Faeser, Minister of the Interior and Community of Germany, in an interview with Frankfurter Allgemeine Sonntagszeitung. No war, no war.
The most courageous go to the protests. In dozens of Russian cities, people are protesting against the mobilization. For those who are ready to take to the streets and boycott the Kremlin's decision, human rights activists have developed recommendations on how not to get caught by the security forces.
Safety regulations for protest. Wear comfortable and inconspicuous clothing. Cover your face with a mask. Do not use the metro and taxis. Travel on foot or by surface transport. Complicate the road. Do not use bank cards after the protest. Remove personal information from your phone. Use phone and SIM card passwords.
Also, the protesters are advised to add the contacts of human rights activists to their form, not to participate into conflicts, not to walk alone, and in case of detention, call lawyers. Reported by Serhiy Kulias, Yulia Hranovska, UATV News.